Hey guys, it's Warren from Treasure Coast Webstream, and I wanted to take a couple of minutes just to talk to you about social video marketing and why it's so important. In order for me to do that, I kind of have to go back to 1995 when most of us got our cell phones. That's about the time when cell phones went from those big, gigantic, huge things like you see on Less Than Zero, the movie Less Than Zero, and became more manageable and pocket-sized and more affordable and widespread. So we ditched our beepers and our sky pagers, and we decided to go to cell phones. Now, the idea behind the cell phone was to be able to have quicker and faster communication. I don't think that when we invented the cell phones, we realized that we were going to start taking so much social interaction, one-on-one social interaction away from each other, and we started texting. And if you're like me, you just kind of got used to the fact that everybody was texting. Everybody is texting, and phone conversations became a thing of the past. You're texting your kids are texting you. You're texting work. Your work is texting you. It's crazy in the amount of texting that goes on. And if you haven't noticed, there's been a huge trend in misunderstandings going on because we're spending so much time texting and not paying attention to the real world and the things that are around us. The inflection in our tone and or our speech patterns are not being conveyed properly, and we're miscommunicating. We also, at the same times, if you remember back in the day, it was important. It was a big shopping experience to go to the mall. You went with your mom and your dad to the mall around Christmas time, and it was packed with people. And the malls across the country are slowly losing it. Can't pay their bills. We know from history right around here, some of our own malls in the area are having trouble paying their electric bills on time. So it kind of makes you wonder, well, what's going on? The same aspect goes for, the rest of the big shops that came into town, the Lowe's and the Home Depots and the Walmarts and the Targets. And I go shopping at these places, and I don't think there's as many people there as there used to be. And I think that people are getting fed up with that big, giant marketing scheme that's now gravitating towards not even having cashiers and having, robotic systems like McDonald's now has, Walmart's had, and Target's got them. And now I don't even get to interact with the person when I go to make a purchase, and that's a pretty sad state that we've gotten into. So, in the giant scheme of things, we're losing personality. There's no personality in anything we do. Add to that the fact that we're now downloading MP3s, playlists, going to YouTube to listen to music, going to places like Pandora and Spotify, rather than listening to the radio. The radios are hurting, unless, of course, you tune into the radio on your drive to work or your drive home to catch some news here or there. You get shocked. Around here you got like Cumulus or whoever tout radio advertising is the number one medium, and that's so not true. Radio is not the number one medium. People don't listen to radio anymore. That's why there are Jack FMs, and why your hosts are so bad, and why they come on and it's the same generic playlists all the time, because nobody listens. Nobody pays attention to the radio. If it's on while you're at work, and that's it. So if you're spending your money advertising on radio, you're wasting your money. It's a useless avenue to use anymore because it's dwindling. Last year, between 2016 and 2017, there was a 300% increase in video advertising. So if you take the whole concept of video advertising and social marketing, and you go all the way back to when it first began on Facebook. So I think it's about 9 years now or whatnot. The ingenious people, or the people looking to make fast money or reach more clientele, jumped on the Facebook bandwagon because you could open up your own personal page, call it your business, have as many friends, up to 5,000 friends, and communicate with them all. And it's been getting convoluted. over the years. It's getting convoluted to groups and to the event invites and for everything on the planet, and every single thing that you touch or you tap on gets saved in that algorithm. So when you open up your news feed, you see videos based on, you know, that little cute little cat video that you clicked on, or if you made the mistake of clicking on some political video, now you're wondering why there's so many political videos in your feed. And that's why, because it is paying attention to what people are doing and it knows what they want. And when it comes to the social aspect of advertising, people want to start connecting hometown. They want to be, they want to know the person that's making their food when they go and order, if you're a Yankee, a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. If you're a Southerner, if you're going for a Cuban, you know, don't you find it a little bit more personable, and you will go back to that person more often? It's not that widespread in Florida yet, and I can't understand why more and more of you are not taking advantage of it. The costs are very low. You can do super quality professional videos with the right team and the right people behind you that know how to help you market your video on Facebook and YouTube. I tend to gravitate mostly towards Facebook because you have 8.5 million subscribers there, and it's the most widely known and the most that people are using. You know, if you're a single guy and you're going out to a bar and you meet a girl sitting at the bar, she's more than likely to give you her Facebook page than she is her phone number right away. You know, that's the society that we come to, like it or not. And it's only going to get more distant as we go forward, because we're spending less time in a social atmosphere, and we're spending more time purchasing online, more time conversing through text messages, and more time on Facebook looking at kitten videos, or looking at you know, tiny house movement or crazy things like that. So it makes it smart for you to be able to brand yourself video wise to the masses. And who can do that? Everyone can. Are you getting married? Okay, so in the past you used to spend $2,000 or $3,000 on a videographer to come in and do the right job. Well, now you can do that for a couple of $100. For $300, you can have a professional live stream of your wedding streamed to everybody in the world. The more you post an invitation, the more people see it, the more want to go. Now think about your wedding being transmitted on Facebook Live to everyone, if that's what you want, and having 450,000 viewers watch your wedding. There's a couple of guys down in South Florida that I watch do weddings where they had 500,000 people watch a wedding, and I can't think of any cooler way to remember your day to say that 500,000 people watch me get married. That is the society that we have evolved into at this point. And so we're going to keep evolving into that, where you'll see people who have, I see it all the time. There's a girl right here in Vero. She does dog grooming, and she goes online all the time, videotapes her dog grooming. And as silly as that may seem to the average Joe, there are 100 people down here with teeny tiny little pocket dogs that need to be specially groomed and pampered. And by her videotaping every single one that she does and live streaming it live, you don't think that's not driving business her way? Absolutely. If you are a dentist and you have a practice where you want to show the latest innovative surgeries, we can do those commercials, not for the production value that people used to charge you $10,000, $15,000 to shoot a commercial. For under $500, you can shoot a professional, pro quality commercial and have it streamed live anytime. If you guys have not, if you're going to use it for video marketing and for marketing things, you have to understand that just because on your cell phone you're going live at that moment doesn't mean that the people with the know-how can't make your advertisements go live whenever they want. So if we have a video of you, this video of me, I'm going to stream this video live probably 50 times between now and next week. And it'll go live every time. And every time it goes live, it'll pick up a new set of people watching it. And then the next time I go live, it's going to be a whole new set of people watching it. and they start to go viral. I shot and did one small video on Monday. I'm sorry, it wasn't small, it was 40 minutes long, but I aired it at midnight on Monday night, and within 10 minutes it had 127 views, but 127 views in less than 10 minutes. So you're reaching people, and you need to embrace this medium of reaching them. So what I'm gonna say is, call me, email me, get in touch with me on the Treasure Coast Webstream website, and let's talk about how we can create a custom package, custom commercial, a custom talk show to advertise your business, because it's easy as 1, 2, 3. It doesn't take the production time that it used to take people in days of the past. And actually, if I was to show you, I'll try to speak proper English. If I were to show you the setup, it is so small and compact that I can show up in a backpack, shoot your video, and leave in my backpack, go home, unpack my things, or sit in a separate office in your office and spend half an hour, 40 minutes doing some quick editing, and leave your establishment the same day with your commercial video. Doesn't have to take a week, doesn't have to take a month of playing with things, operating things. If I had to sit and put background music in, or any type of editing your logo going through the live stream, all those things can be accomplished very simple, very easily. It doesn't have to be a live stream for us to be able to do it as cheap and efficiently as I would do it live. So any way that we can get your business to market themselves with a video socially is going to benefit you. It's going to benefit you, because just me as a casual shopper will come to you based on being able to see your personality all the time, or your personality shine to me in a video that's scrolling past in my newsfeed. I will absolutely stop and check it out much more often. Forbes did a study, for those of you that are really big into business magazines, getting the latest news. But 2017, Forbes did a study, and they took business owners, sat them in a large group gathering of a couple of thousand, and polled them and asked them that when you were going through your advertising mediums, if there was something that interests you, what would you rather use to learn about it, a video or a print ad? 80% of those business owners, we're not even talking about the patrons, just the business owners, agreed that they would go to video over any other use or medium to purchase their products. So think about that one for a minute. If 80% of the business owners are going to go to the video to use the product, well, what do you think that 80% of the consumers are going to do? Greater than 80% of the consumers go to video over any other medium to purchase a product. And so if we're not marketing you, and if you are not marketing you on social media on a daily basis, then your business is suffering, and you're throwing your money out the window by print ads and by radio ads that aren't producing the results that like to see. So get in touch with me. It's facebook.com/Treasure Coast Webstream. Or you can email me at tcwebstream@gmail.com. I tried, I did not want this video to go as long as it did, but I like to talk. And I like to hear myself talk, I guess. But I'm a very personable guy. I want to sit down and work with you. I want you to get the most out of your business and your advertising, and I can help you. So check out the website, check out the things that I'm doing for the community and in the community as far as the arts and entertainment are concerned. And definitely get in touch with me, and let's talk about your commercial and your use of video marketing on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and everywhere else, because I can stream to them all simultaneously, except for Facebook, because they're the only ones who put a limit on their streaming and say you're not allowed to stream to anyone else but me when you're streaming live. So we can work out those arrangements, work out your video project, script out your video project, Like I said, if you're in the healthcare industry and you have a procedure, if you are a florist and you want to show your creations or how you make your creations or your designs, if you are a sculptor who sells his products outside and wants to show how you make your products or how you sell your products, if you're someone who has a small business, a large business, a medium business, it doesn't matter. It's always going to benefit you. Treasure Coast Webstream, take care. I'll talk to you soon.